A honeypot is essentially a fake system or resource set up to look like a real part of the bank's network. In this diagram, we can see our honeypots sitting in the data center next to servers, firewalls, and other key elements of our infrastructure. But what makes this honeypot special is that it is designed to attract attackers. It appears to be vulnerable on purpose, offering what seems to be easy access for potential hackers. So why would a bank set up a vulnerable system like this on purpose? It sounds risky, right? Well, the main idea behind a honeypot is deception. By presenting what appears to be a weak line, we trick attackers into targeting this fake system instead of the real, valuable assets. It is like a decoy bird used by hunters. It draws attention away from the real target. As the attacker interacts with a honeypot, everything they do is closely monitored. This means we can collect information about their behavior, such as the tools they are using, their strategies, and even where they might come from. This information can be used to strengthen the real network and make it more secure. Essentially, a honeypot is like a spy, quietly watching and learning from anyone who tries to break in. However, let's quickly talk about some advantages of using a honeypot in this scenario. 1. We may have early detection and threats. A honeypot can alert us at the moment an attacker attempts to infiltrate the network. This gives us early warning system for potential breaches. 2. Learning about attackers. By observing attackers interacting with a honeypot, we learn their methods, which help us improve our defenses for the rest of the network. 3. Diverting attackers. Honeypots keeps attackers busy, wasting their time on something that isn't real while protecting critical systems in the actual network. 4. Low false positives. Unlike other systems that can trigger false alarms, honeypots are designed to only interact with malicious entities, meaning any activity of them is most likely a real attack. But of course, like everything, honeypots do have some drawbacks. So let's look at them. 1. There's limited scope. Honeypots only detect attacks directed at them. If an attacker bypasses the honeypot and targets different parts of the network, it won't be detected. 2. We have a risk of being discovered. If an attacker realizes they're dealing with a honeypot, they may change their tactics to avoid the system altogether, reducing its effectiveness. And finally, 3. A potential for abuse. If not properly isolated, an attacker could compromise the honeypot as a stepping stone to launch further attacks within the network. This is why configuring honeypots correctly is crucial. So how does the honeypot fit into the bigger picture of this bank? Well, think of it as just one tool in the whole toolbox of security measures. Firewalls, encryption, monitoring systems, and employee awareness training all play a crucial role. A honeypot is an additional layer, a clever bait to lure attackers, protecting valuable assets and gather intelligence that strengthen our defenses. Ultimately, honeypots are an important part of how financial institutions like this protect themselves. They provide insight, early warning, and help take the fight back to the attackers. As we continue your journey in cybersecurity, understanding the role of tools like honeypots will help you see the broader strategy of keeping our systems safe.